Good evening guys, this is Shashank Lal. Welcome back to another video. Today again I am so pumped up and motivated to record this video. Today's topic is interesting. It's about India's semiconductor industry. As we all know, the industry of semiconductor is increasing like anything. Currently as of 2022, the market of semiconductor is $500 billion. And by 2029 it can go up to $1,300 billion. Can you imagine? Just see the number. And on that, India's current import of expenditure on semiconductor is about $54 billion, and it is estimated to be increased up to $100 billion till the end of 2025. That is a huge demand and power. Okay, so the huge investment is going to happen. Recently in September 2022, one news came regarding the joint venture of Foxconn and Vedanta. Foxconn of Taiwan and Vedanta of India. They are coming together as a JV. The Foxconn companies has tied up with Vedanta to set up a semiconductor manufacturing unit in Gujarat, and recently they have signed a deal, and by the end of 2025 they will start the production. Why semiconductor is important? Why the demand is like insanely high? The reason is that without this manufacturing of semiconductors or without the semiconductor chips, your whole electronic devices, your phones, your softwares, your laptops, your computers, your watches, any electronic devices will not work without semiconductor. That is the power of semiconductor. That is, the importance of semiconductor. Without semiconductors, nothing, no electronic device is possible. What is semiconductor? We are talking about semiconductor. What exactly it is? It is a type of material, you can say, whose conductivity is between conductors and insulator. It is very important. The function is to transfer, to receive data, to transfer. It is controlled by softwares. Okay, that's what software says. It receives the data, it transfers, and it generates codes, binary codes, and process it for further function. That is the role of semiconductors. Without that chip has all the data. Chip has everything, all the information. It can send through wireless, through radio frequency. Everything can be done with that, with the help of semiconductors. That is the significance of semiconductors. And Taiwan is the king of semiconductors industry. They are producing 65% of total electronics and 90% of the advanced semiconductors. And there is a big concern for India because China is threatening Taiwan, and because of that, India's 100% is dependent on other countries like Taiwan and other countries for the import of semiconductors. That is a scarcity of India. India doesn't have even a single chip that manufacture. All 100% of the semiconductor that we import is from the other countries. We don't manufacture it. But after that deal, there is a sigh of relief. There is a silver lining. We can see on the dark clouds that yes, something good is about to happen. Knowing the importance of semiconductors and the demand in the future, we should prepare, start from today. We should set up more factories, and government is doing a great job. They are giving enough budget, $10 billion budget for giving DLI, design linked incentive, or PLI, production linked incentive to different industries, different private players. They are also encouraging many startups to go and see and do some research in this, how we can set up an manufacturing unit in India. So this work is going on. Semiconductor is the need of the hour. We should not deny this fact. That is really important. The import will go to $100 billion by 2025. This is crazy. And if we start manufacturing in India, then we'll be free. See, now we are dependent on different countries for crude oil. Similarly, the case of semiconductors. Semiconductors, they are used in solar panels, and solar panels they will help in going green. They'll enhance our green energy, renewable energy production. The base, the chip, the basic element is semiconductors. And recently we had a huge war between Russia and Ukraine, and because of that there was scarcity of semiconductors in the world. Because of that, semiconductor industry was like demolished. There was scarcity in the market. The semiconductor prices were like insanely high, and because of that, I heard the news of Tata Motors. Tata Motors, they are unable to process their or manufacture their Jaguar Land Rover because there was shortage of semiconductors in the market because of that crisis. So these are the problems we need to face if we are dependent on semiconductors on different countries. As of now, we are importing 100%. We should cut off, we should set up factories, give funds to do startups, build more ecosystem, so that foreign investment will also come, and set up huge amount of factories so that we can become self-reliant. There's a motto called ISM, India Semiconductor Manufacturing. Modiji's vision is to make India a semiconductor hub. I don't know is it possible or not, but as of now we have taken a baby step towards the semiconductor industry, and hope in future it will keep on growing. What are challenges? See, it's not easy to just go select a land, put some money, investment, manpower to set up a factory. And what about the raw materials? To make the raw materials, again we have to import from other countries because we don't have the resources, we don't have the minerals that is required for semiconductors. What are the challenges? It requires a lot of land, lot of clean water. For the manufacturing of semiconductors, we need clean water, high skilled laborers. These are the conditions, and obviously huge amount of investment. These are the challenges. But if you want to be self-reliant, because our IT sector is increasing, they are growing rapidly, and to pace up the industry, we need to produce semiconductors that can give boost to IT sector, because they are designing the softwares, they are doing coding. And when we get the semiconductors, when we are self-reliant, when they are using that semiconductors into the electronics and with the flavor of software that we are building in India, I think we are totally self-dependent on making products like iPhone, products like iMac, Samsung. So these are not very far from our reach. We just need to focus on setting up factories, going self-reliant, taking investment, taking baby steps forward towards the direction in achieving it. So this is my topic. This is Shanklal signing off. See you tomorrow with another video. Speak daily till that time. Have a good evening. Hare Krishna. Love you and bye bye.